Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.
Good morning guys, and welcome to day number 13. We're in Barnstaple, just leaving Barnstaple now. 11 miles to go today, and to a bed and breakfast just outside a tiny little hamlet called Charles. It's 9:45 in the morning. I can't check in until 4 o'clock, so I've got so much time today to do this 11 miles. In fact, that's down to 10 miles already. I'm really just taking my time today. I'm literally strolling. I'm not power walking or anything like I do most days. Yeah, it's like quite uphill all the way, but very steady at the moment. It's just a steady uphill. I'm just stopping every 50 to 100 yards just whilst my calves warm up. It's an every morning thing is the calves, you know, that burning feeling. So I just stop when they start to hurt a bit and then restart, and after a mile, 2 miles, they'll be fine. Let's enjoy a stroll. I just took my first wrong turn of the day. I'm really gonna have to stop doing that. I think I went like 0.2 miles further than I had to, and then realised I should have turned off down this track. Never mind, it was flat, it wasn't too bad, could have been worse. That's the problem with the GPS. I don't watch the map so much as the distance. And I'm really going to have to keep my eye on it today, because I do turn off. I'm on country lanes nearly all the way, I hope. So I just need to make sure I don't miss my turnings. It's a beautiful morning. It was forecast rain, and it was drizzling when I got up. But by the time I set off, it stopped raining and the sun's out. We can do this, can't we? We can do this all day long. Well, we have to. That's what we're here for. So as I say, I've left Barnstaple. Now, I don't know, I'm feeling good about my body, about myself, about the trip. But I'm feeling guilty today. Because in Barnstaple, I took another day off. I haven't even told Massey this. She'll know when she sees this video. I don't know, I hid it from her. Because I want to finish this trip as soon as I possibly can. But I got into Barnstaple, as you saw from the previous video. I met Jack and John carried my bag to Barnstaple. Anyway, I got to the pub where I was staying. I was in a room above a pub, and I just had a few drinks, and then it got to 5 o'clock, and I thought, right, I'll go up to my room now, plan tomorrow's journey, edit this video, and relax. Just about to pick my bag up, and who walks through the door? Jack and John. And we ended up having a bit of a session. So after a couple more drinks, I just went to the bar and says, look, can I book in for another room, another night please? Because I knew I would be in no state to do it the next day. So I got another day there. We had a great night, we played skittles and stuff. But I really need to put my foot down now and get on with this trip. I know I need rest days, obviously, but I'm having too many. I think that's 3 or 4 I've had already. And I'm looking at other people who've done this trip, and they're at this point already after about maybe 10, 11 days, and I'm on day 13 now of walking, that is. So I'm behind the schedule of everyone else who's done this. I know I'm not as fit as most people, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm letting Massey down, because I want to be with Massey. And I know she's really struggling without me at the moment. So, yeah, I'm really going to start ploughing on and getting as many days on the trot as I possibly can. I've got today sorted out, which is 11 miles. Tomorrow sorted out, which I think is, again, 11 miles, maybe 12, to Exford. That's a youth hostel. And, yeah, I'm just going to make sure I keep going every day now. No more rest days for quite a long time. I think pushing myself to more than 11, 13 miles, that's what's causing it. It's making me want to have days off, and if I just stick to 11 miles a day, I think I can just keep going forever, really. So yeah, sorry Massey, I'm sorry I'm taking so long. But I will get there and I will speed up, I promise. And I love you and I miss you so much. Come on then. Come on then. Come here. Come on. Ignorant gits. Well, I just had a fantastic text from Massey. Massey, as I said, she's been a bit down lately, and last night she booked herself into like a log cabin just to get away from everything, just for a night. And she's woke up feeling really good, and found out that last night her dad was discharged from hospital and is at home. And apparently he's been watching my videos. I really didn't expect him to be watching my videos, so if you're watching, Tom, hello there. If you're alright now, you can come and carry on and finish this trip. I'll go back and spend a bit of time with Massey. Is that alright? Cool. Oh, that's really good news. Because I think it were really getting on top of Massey and probably all the rest of the family, just having to go to the hospital every day. I did it for, I don't know, 2 months, something like that. And it just demoralises you, it really does. You just get up, get ready, go to the hospital, sit down, wait around, come home, go to bed, get up, go to the hospital, and it is so depressing, it really is. So that's really, really wonderful news. Tom's at home, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, and he says I'm funny in my videos. So he's clearly not all there in the head yet. He's not fully better. If he thinks I'm funny. Certainly not trying to be funny, Tom. Just trying to get from A to B as quickly as I can. I wish I'd have just said I'll walk across Cornwall now. Why did I say all the way to John o' Groats? What an idiot. What an idiot. It's going to be another of these videos where you just see my face all the way through it, because high edges you see up the sides of the road. There's no scenery to show you really. It is quite beautiful at the other side of the edges. Nice green hills. We're actually going into moorland. This is Exmoor we're just coming into. I think we're like right at the bottom, and tomorrow we actually go into it more, so I think it's going to be all moorland tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, a viewer question. Stig Diggs. Is there anything in particular, apart from the end, that you are looking forward to during your journey? Places to visit, people to meet, etc. At the moment, all I'm really looking forward to is getting past Bristol and then getting on the canal system, because it's going to be flat all the way up to past Manchester. And once I get past Manchester, I can consider myself halfway there, really. So I'm really looking forward to getting on the canal systems. I was really looking forward to doing the West Highland Way, I think it's called, and meeting up with me Julie and me Martin, my old friends, hopefully, in that area. But I think I'm going on the canal, which goes, it's more inland, because that's going to be flat all the way. So I might not get to see me Julie and me Martin. I would have liked that. It would have been nice to see them. I might still do, I don't know. But no, I'm just taking each day as it comes, honestly. I'm not looking forward to anything, really, apart from flat. Well, the hedge has disappeared, and it's opened up for a beautiful view here. Look at this lovely, lovely little village. Beautiful. I don't know if it's just because the sun's shining on it, or it is actually beautiful, but looks very nice from here. One thing I've noticed the difference between Devon and Cornwall. The drivers in Devon, very ignorant, arrogant, whatever you want to call them. I'm stepping, you know, these are narrow lanes, so I'm stepping into the mud at the side so they can come past. Don't even put their hand up to thank me. Really ignorant. You didn't get that in Cornwall, I can tell you. They were all very, very polite and very, what's the word? Very walker curious. They looked after us. But not here. No, they don't give a damn. On top of that, about 4 days I've been in Devon now, 4 or 5 days. Not one single Devon, what do they call it? Cream tea. It's supposed to be famous for cream teas, isn't it? Not one. I've not seen a shop selling them. I've not been offered one. No cars stopped, says, would you like a cream tea? Nobody, nothing. Here's another ignorant git. That's it, get my shoes all muddy. He won't wave. Tell you now, watch. Just watch him and you'll notice that he don't wave as he goes past. I couldn't really tell, could you? Let's just say they didn't, just for the sake of this little story. Ignorant git. So here are the people I'd like to thank today. We have got... So here are the people I'd like to thank today. We have got Greg Vittoria, Gary Deering, Tony Thierry, Chris Best, Glenn, Helen Sparks, Mikhail Nielsen, Katie Kitchen, Bruce Devlin, Adam Aston, Anonymous, Diane Gresham, Martin Hunter, Jill Levers, Derek Hutton, Mark Lamb, Joseph Wallace, Stephen Thomas. So in the last 2 days we've raised yet another £195. Woohoo! Raised so far £5,230. Thank you all so very, very, very much. Remember why I'm doing this, guys. Remember, I don't want to be walking forever and ever and ever. I'm doing this for a special reason, to try and raise some money for our Tom. So please get donating. The Just Giving link below, and give what you can, please. Thank you very much. Go on, do it now. Just pause the video and come back to this spot. You're not going to miss anything. All I'm going to do is carry on walking. Click the Just Giving bit now and get donating, and then come back. Press pause again and it'll just restart. The one big downside to today is it's one of them days I don't see a single shop, single pub, single nothing to stop at. No garage, nothing. And this is the one day I've got all this time to walk. I think I've got 7.5 miles to go, and I've got about 5 hours to do it in. I've got so much time on my hands, but I can't get there before 4 o'clock. This is the one day I would have stopped at a pub if there was one on the way. I could have enjoyed a drink for an hour. It's sport day, it's Saturday. Liverpool are playing at 3. It's the one day I could have just relaxed for an hour on the way, you know. And I can't. There's nothing to relax at. All through this trip I've not stopped at one pub on the way, and I've had plenty of opportunities. But yeah, never mind. We'll find something to do. I started reading a horror story last night in Braille. I've never read a book in Braille before. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm reading this horror story on Braille, and something really scary is about to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. Braille. Oh, come on, that were a good joke. I nicked that off Danny Bamping off Facebook. He comes out with some brilliant jokes, he really does on there. And I do like to copy them from time to time. Thank you, Danny. And I keep reading a lot of comments, people calling me a hero for what I'm doing. Please don't call me a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm far from a hero. I'll tell you who is the unsung hero in all this. And you don't know him. Obviously, people who are watching these think of me and Massey, but there's the rest of the family as well. And for me, the hero has been Patrick, who's Tom's son. There's 3 daughters and 1 son. And Patrick, well, I presumed he carried on after I started this trip, but as from when it all started, which was November the 23rd or 26th, somewhere around then, Patrick, or Paddy, as we know him, or Pabs, as Massey calls him, he went to the hospital every single day. He didn't miss a single day. So you think about that, from November the 23rd all the way to today, he was at the hospital every day. That guy needs applauding. So well done to Paddy. Not to me, God. Hero. I don't like that word, I really don't. You know, when I've finished, you can put me in front of the Queen and call me sir. I don't mind that. If you want to make me a sir, I'll go along with that, but not hero. You know, I can't spin webs out of my wrist. I can't climb buildings and stuff. Maybe I don't know, maybe I could. Could give it a go. But no, I'm not a hero. So if you're watching this, Miss Queen, our Liz, Yeah, if you want to knight me, if you want to give me some initials or something, I'd happily accept them. I'm not bothered which. You can call me an MBE, an OBE, BMW, B.M.X. I'm really not bothered what they are. But yeah, I'd like that. I'd like to be called Sir. You know, I'm 45, I'm 27 now, and I think I'm at the age where I should be called Sir anyway, just out of respect for my age. So if you would like to knight me, the only thing is I don't want it doing with a sword on my shoulders because I'm scared of needles, and I think that'd be quite similar to having a needle put in front of me. So I don't know, just use a fork or something like that, and yeah, I'd be happy with that. Sir Dan Holdsworth, B.M.X. It's got a really nice ring to it as that. Yeah, I'd go along with that. Thank you very much, Queenie. Just send me a letter through, yeah? Someone will get it to me somehow. Just try not to make it on a Saturday, if that's all right, Liz. Because Liverpool are normally playing on a Saturday. And it can't be Sunday, obviously, because you'll be fox hunting. So if we can make it maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, that'd be best for me. Thank you very much. Just one last thing, Liz. If you could get me one of them discs, you know, for getting into the, you know, the London zone. So I don't have to pay to get in the London zone, because I'm in a motorhome, you see. So if you could get me one of them free discs, so I don't have to pay to come into the London city centre. I'm presuming we're doing this at Buckingham Palace, yeah? And yeah, and just make sure there's no height barriers. I can't go any higher than, I think it's 10 foot. So if there is any restrictions, if you could ask your beef eaters to just take them down for today. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it with you. If you've got any questions, just put them in the comments, yeah, and I'll get back to you. Cheers, Liz. These roads seem to be getting narrower and narrower and narrower. I'm going to have to start breathing in a minute just to get through it. I'm not sure you can even see it, but there is a rainbow over there. Yeah, I know, it's really not that exciting, but it's all I've got to show you. There's just nothing to show you at all. Here called Church of the Holy Name, Gun. I have never heard a church called that before. The Holy Name, Gun. I wouldn't have thought Gun was a holy name. Anyway, this is interesting. Tarka Trail, that's what I walked on the other day for 16 miles. I wonder if I could have got to here. There's a sign going over there. I wonder if I could have walked on the flat bit right to here. I guess we'll never find out now. Barnstaple, 5 miles. I've done 5 miles today then, that's okay. And a nice, easy little stroll. I'm really not pushing myself at all today. There's no need to. And I think it's doing my body a lot of good. I love to see things like this. Free range eggs for sale. A big box full of eggs, £1 a box, and a cash box. I love it. I love it, honesty, things like that. I don't need any eggs, I've no way of cooking them, but if I did, I'd definitely buy some. I've just realised the little sign there says Gun on it. That was the name of the town, Gun. Anyway, if you can call it a town, I wouldn't call it a town, but they do. I've got that pain again on the top of my foot. It's not major, but it's like a right sharp pain now and again. I can cope with it, as long as my thighs don't start again. But that pain, it's weird. It's not like it's a problem. I think it's just to do with the way I'm walking, or the laces aren't correct or something. I'm in no rush, no rush. Stop for an hour if I have to. I'll still get there in plenty of time. Got all day. Well, I've got till 3 o'clock and then Liverpool are kicking off. And then I'm just going to watch it on my phone and walk with my head down like that. So I hope all the cars coming see me. Because I'm not looking out for them between 3 and 4, I can tell you now. Come on, Liverpool. Home to Crystal Palace. It should be an easy 5-0 win. I've had a few people saying I don't look very well, including my own cousins sending me a message. You don't look well, we're worried about you. Honestly, Donna, I'm fine. God, and Jamie. I'm feeling really good, actually. I always look tired. I always have bags under my eyes. People keep going on about them. I'm one of these who, if I ever reach 90, which I definitely won't, my bags I'd be chewing on them. I'd be chewing on them. They'd come so far down. I've just got them kind of eyes. And I am losing weight quite drastically, but it's weight I need to lose. It's fat. Honestly, my man boobs, they've pretty much gone. My beer belly, it's a quarter of what it was. I'm actually toning up quite nicely. As long as I don't turn into Skeletor or really, really skinny, which is what I don't want to do, I'm not bothered. You know, losing them pounds is what I needed to do. I had a right belly on me, I'm telling you. I'm even getting a six-pack, believe it or not. Not like a proper six-pack, not like you usually see on TV and stuff. It's at the moment, it's more like 2 hot water bottles, one on each side. But honestly, keep at it. I'm going to tone right up and have a six-pack. Might even make it 8, be greedy. This really is turning into an absolutely beautiful day. No wind, the sun is shining, quiet country lanes, going at my own pace. This is beautiful. We've got a killer of a hill here. I've got this one to get up, and then there's a downhill, and then one more uphill, and that's me for today. Just check out all the green moss here, guys. It's beautiful. It's like something out of Alice in Wonderland or something. But every step I take, there's grouse all over the place, and they keep shooting out of the trees and scaring the hell out of me. And now I'm recording, they're not doing it, are they? So there's Charles. I'm just a bit past Charles. But look at this one, Charles's Bottom. 1 mile to go see Charles's Bottom. Straight up there. I'd love to meet him. I bet he's a right character. Stags for sale. I bet my friend, the Queen, I bet she'd like some of them. I know she likes stags. Well, I'm just stood on top of a hill, watching Liverpool, watching the football. Good reception up here. Yeah, I'll call that a day, I think. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going over the moors towards Exmoor and to the youth hostel there. So something a bit different. Not sure. I think it's quite hilly tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to leave you now because I really do want to watch football and you're interrupting me a bit. So just go away, please. Donate. That's what you should do. You donate, I'll watch football. See you later. Bye-bye. Next crossroads, that's where I'm staying tonight. Liverpool are losing 1-0. I'm absolutely gutted. Goodbye.
Try walking in my shoes. Try walking in my shoes. You'll stumble in my footsteps.